Going on, guys? Your boy King Red Diamonds, and yes, I am back for another Nioh 2 video. I'm going to be continuing on with the playthrough, the fresh playthrough of Nioh 2. This series is pretty much meant for older players to basically just enjoy and see how someone who's pretty much played the game and gone through it would progress if they were newer, and also for newer players to know how to progress. And the best way I feel as though you should progress while playing this game. So in my previous videos, you saw that I completed all the main missions, and then the latest video that came out, I combined all the side missions into one. So we have completed the first region of Awakening, and we will be moving on to the next region. Now we can skip all this stuff because this is more stuff for you to watch on your, like on your own playthrough, I would say, you know. This is mainly just for the gameplay aspect. So now we are in the Soaring region. So we're gonna check out our gear. This is the gear I'm running right now. It's entirely, in my opinion, it is entirely too early to be trying to put a build together. At this point in the game, I don't even have enough money to put a build together. So I'm literally just using all the best gear that I have on hand. So this is not a build. This is literally just the best gear that I have on hand. Currently, I am using dual swords because, again, that is the weapon that I chose to use. Obviously, you can choose whatever weapon you would like. But the dual swords, I'm more comfortable with, so I feel like it'd be easier for me to progress with these weapons. Got your regular bow and rifle. Yeah, so that is all my gear. Let's check out my stats. So right now I'm level 36. 10 constitution, 10 heart, 8 courage, 10 stamina, 10 strength, 20 skill, 5 dex, and 5 magic. Okay. So I think all of our stuff is pretty. Oh, let's go blacksmith. This is what we're gonna do. Yes. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Perfect. Now again, I probably did mention it in my previous videos, but what I do with the blacksmith, I pretty much early game when I get access to the blacksmith, I pretty much just I equip all my highest level gear, and then anything that's left over, I just disassemble it, because later on down the line when I'm trying to make builds, I'm going to need as many materials as I possibly can get. And out of all the materials that you need, the most important material whenever you are build crafting is umbracite. Umbracite is the most important smithing material you need when you are crafting your builds. Okay? So make sure whenever you get to the point where you can start crafting builds and you want to start making like your OP characters, you need to make sure that you have plenty of umbracite, because that's what you use to pretty much re-roll the stats on your gear. So make sure that you are disassembling like all your unwanted or unused gear. That way, when you go to the blacksmith, you can go ahead and craft some umbracite and start re-rolling. But let's check this shrine, because I know we are in a new region. So for those of you who don't know, yep. So whenever you're in a new region, you no longer have a Kodama blessing until you start to find all the Kodama in that region. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the first main mission of the Soaring region. Oh, and I forgot. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, guys. I appreciate you all for the support. I actually recently hit 2,300 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys so much for all the support you've given me. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Let's get right into it. All righty. Funny enough, I got to get back into the groove of playing, because I've actually been playing a lot of Rise of the Ronin lately. So like my controls are a bit mixed up in terms of like interacting. Now when you get to this part, That gesture I just did, this one right here, bring it on, that is the only gesture you can do to get him to move. If you do anything else, he will not move. So you have to do that gesture, this right here, bring it on, to get him to move out the way. It's been so long since I've completed these missions too. My aim is still good though. I don't need to go in there just yet. Oh, wow. As you can see, I don't really have much anima, so I couldn't really burst counter right there. There we go, now I do. Nice. And here we find our first Okehazama. Nice. I don't really have much gear, so I don't even know if I can give him anything. Let's check. Yeah, I can't really give him much. No, don't want to give him that, but obviously not that. Yeah, I don't even have anything to give him, so I can just drop one of these random things. What would be nice to drop? No, Diogen Saki is definitely needed. What are we going to just drop for him? How about we drop... screw it. Let's drop some ash. Let's see what we get. He's just going to give us some random stuff. Maybe some Amrita or something like that. Oh, Divine Branch, that's not bad. Those are very useful for later on in game. Like for late game, Divine Branches. Alright. So now that that is down, I'm not saving at the shrine. Usually that's what you want to do. To be safe, you want to save at your shrine. But if you do, obviously, all of the enemies that you killed before you, before you got back to the shrine will come back. So that's why I don't save, because I'd rather not like have to fight all of those enemies again. I fought her so many times that I've definitely remembered what she does every time. Like every time I do this part or this level, she's waiting right there, and immediately she starts off with like an attack that you can burst counter. So just be prepared when you run across her, because literally every time, it never fails. She will start with an attack that you can burst counter. And obviously right now I have the most OP item in the game with me, the Scampus. For anyone who doesn't know, for anyone who's a newer player, this little furball that is riding around with me right now, quite possibly the most OP item in this game. No question. You pop 3 of these bad boys and you go into depths, you can solo anything. I just wanted to mind my business. I just wanted to mind my business. Man, she hits hard. There we go. Kodama number 2. Now, when you go to a shrine, the shrine will usually tell you exactly how many Kodama are in that area, like in that level. So make sure you check your shrine to see how many Kodama are there so you can keep track of it. Because honestly, I don't remember exactly how many are in the level. I just usually go by like when it tells me I've collected them all. So there is another one somewhere. It is. Oh wow. Are you dumb? This is such. All right. But yeah, with this game, you got to be careful because that enemy right there, luckily I knew she was there. Most newer players will not know that. So they'll see like the yellow glowing Amrita over there. They'll go grab it and then she'll wake up and surprise them. So, you know, make sure you're checking your surroundings. On this level, I know even certain enemies can hide in trees. Like sometimes enemies will be hanging on the top of walls, over top of like entry arches and stuff. Like, so make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. This game is really famous for just letting enemies drop down on your head and surprise the hell out of you. Probably give you a heart attack in the process. All right, so I'm going to actually save at this shrine because this is an entirely new area. So let's save here. And then now we can actually equip our Kodama blessing. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna go with Oracle. Oracle, in my opinion, okay, so for beginner players, healer blessing would probably be the best. But for once you like have beat the game and you know you gotten far enough, Oracle. The more Amrita, the faster you'll pretty much level up and all that. So Oracle will be the best blessing to go with. And what I mentioned earlier about the Kodama, as you can see at the bottom right, it's 7 Kodama in this level. So once I find all 7, I will have completed all the Kodama. Or I would have found all the Kodama. All right, let's go ahead and do our upgrade. I was doing courage. Boom. Okay. Oh my god. I got caught in front of the wall. Alright. So whenever I enter dark realms, I tend to usually like get rid of like the mob characters first and stuff. And then I'll usually save like whoever controls the dark realm for last, unless it's unavoidable. If it's unavoidable, cool. But if you can avoid like going against the actual enemy who destroyed, like who is creating the dark realm, it will make it easier for you. Well, it will still be tough, but it'll be make it easier for you to just get rid of all the enemies around them first. Obviously, if you dispel the dark realm, the enemies will be weaker, but I guess that's just all, you know, personal preference. I mean, obviously, like I said, obviously it would be better to get rid of the person, like the enemy who controls the dark realm first. But I mean, how you progress levels kind of, you know, is personal. There's so many ways to do it. Like, I just feel as though a lot of times you won't even reach the person, you won't even reach the enemy who controls the dark realm until you like pretty much get to the last enemy. And we have Kodama number 3. How did you even see me? Definitely good to kill them as quickly as possible. They have to be among the most annoying enemies in the game. Kappa are by far top 3 most annoying enemies in the game, no question. Because a lot of the times they'll run away and they'll run towards enemies. So they'll run in between multiple enemies just so like if you try to chase them, now you have to deal with fighting like 3 or 4 enemies at the same time. It's the most annoying thing in the world. So make sure you kill them as quickly as possible when you come across them. Because they drop a lot of loot. Like, they're treasure troves for sure. So once you get rid of them, they'll drop a whole bunch of loot, but you gotta kill them fast. Alright, so we got everything in the area. Let us head back to the shrine. I don't think there's anything up here, is there? No. Alright. But also I did want to mention this. So I was asked if I could live stream pretty much the series. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the very first like playthrough for Dream of the Samurai. I'm going to make those videos. But every single difficulty after that, so Dream of the Strong, Demon, Wise, Nioh, and so forth, those I will stream because I want to get the base game out the way first, because the base game is pretty much the tutorial. It teaches you how to play the game. So I'm gonna get that out the way first, and then once I do get into like New Game Plus, then I will be able to stream. Because at that point, that's when you'll be able to see me make builds in real time and see how I go through my process of actually making builds. So as you can see right now, all of my beginner stats are 10 except for skill, because obviously my dual sword scale with skill. So I want to put more points into that than anything else to increase my damage. So now that I got all of these stats to their soft cap, which is their pretty much the highest point you can go to until you start getting diminishing returns, this is a good base to have for beginners. I would say definitely try to get all of these to 10, because not only will, again, you'll get the biggest boost from the lowest level to 10 at the moment, but also you'll meet the requirements for certain things early on. So for example, stamina and strength, I'm able to wear certain heavy and medium armors rather than only being restricted to light and medium armor. I can now wear heavy armor as well, as long as the weight isn't too, crazy. But that's what the stamina is for. So courage as well, really good for key recovery. Obviously, the more key you have, the better, and then more life. But definitely getting these to 10 is a good starter. You don't have to push them past that until you get later on in game, until you probably need more health. After I just did courage, now I'm going to put my magic and my dex up to 10 as well. That way I'm sufficient in both of those. I don't need these especially high. I just need enough of it for me to be able to have some utility. So next I'm going to put my magic and dex up to 10. As soon as I get these both to 10, everything is going into skill until I hit like 60. So I can survive with all of my stats being 10 as long as this is up to 60. That's going to increase my damage. So I think I'm pretty skilled enough to, be able to dodge and know, like, I know boss attack patterns and stuff like that. So I should be good with my stats as low as they are right there. Excuse me. All right. I don't need to upgrade anything. I don't even have any upgrades. All right, let's check this stuff. I have this. What would I like to go to? I'll just do this for now. Just for now. Okay, we got Immortal Flow. Don't need it. God of Wind. I can't. Oh, I gotta do Demon Thrust first. I need God of Wind. It's cool. We'll come back. This. Do I have any new equipment, new weapons, anything? I do. Nice. Okay. As I mentioned before in my previous videos, I usually just equip. So I sort all my in the early game. I sort all my gear and items by level. The higher the level, obviously, the better the piece of equipment is, because it will have more stats. So I make sure that my whatever like I equip, it is the highest level of equipment that I have. Okay. As for my accessories, I usually just go by rarity. The higher the rarity on the accessories, the more special effects they come with. So that's what I do with my accessories. Rarity for your accessories, a level for weapons and armor. All right, so I am set. Let us go. Looking like a true samurai right now. Look at this. This is nice. This is a nice little, without me having the transmog. Okay, I like it. I mean, I technically wasn't supposed to come down here just yet, but I had no choice. But it's fine. Because now we can take you out. I tell you one thing. Obviously, it's the AI system of the game, which I don't have any complaints about. But I'm pretty sure yokai don't feel fear, and the yokai in this game, boy, do they run away from you when they feel threatened. It is crazy. It's like, aren't you like a demon? How are you so scared from what I'm doing? It kind of gets annoying because you know a lot of times like you have to kill enemies quickly, and they'll literally just run away or they'll run towards other enemies just so they can like get a breather away from you. It's actually pretty funny. All right, so I got that. I'm not dropping down there just yet. We're not gonna go down there just yet. Even though it'd be nice to get that, I don't really need it right now. Excuse me, it's nothing important, I promise. All right, we're gonna go this way first. This should be Kodama number 4. Alright, so that was Kodama number 4. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, that could happen. Those are like literally ticking time bombs, especially when you kill them. Man, my grapple was so weak. Ever since I changed my clan, my grapples are so weak. My goodness, I'm used to doing like 50,000 grapples. Like even at this low level, grapples will be hitting for like 10,000 at least. But since I don't have that clan equipped, I unfortunately don't have as much damage on my grapples. Like, that grapple with my other clan would have killed her. Nice. Got a smithing text. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Don't run. Don't run. Crap, he's getting away. This is what I mean. You see what I mean? He ran through the entire, almost all the way through the entire, like, enemy, like, camp just to try to get away from me. You gotta kill those as soon as you can. Shut up. But you gotta kill them things. You have to kill them Kappa as soon as you can. You cannot give them a chance to run away, because if they do, they're going to run towards more enemies. They're going to try their best to draw attention away from themselves. I think I should have around 5 or so Kodama. I will check soon. We will check soon. Nice. Alright. Let's see how many Kodama we have. Okay, we have 5. So we need 2 more Kodama. Alright. I'm going magic first. Alright, got my barrier. I need to work my way down to this over here. So I can't get this yet, so I guess I will go with just unlocking all 4 sections until then. Same here. Check with some new gear. Too heavy. Cool. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Is this the place? Nope. Not there yet. Not that place yet. We want to go here first. Yes. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. There we go. He didn't die from that? Crazy. Oh, there you go. Alright. What can I give you? What do you want from me? Let's check our... Okay. Well, maybe we can get another dual sword. Let me drop that. Yeah. Take that. Let's see what you get. Got some Tonfa. Don't really need Tonfa, but I got it. Alrighty, this way next. Headshot. Another headshot. 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 Oh. Takes care of you. And look who it is. the god of Nioh. Alright, let's see if this is cool. So I got 2 chances. And a nice curtsy. Again, no peeking for you guys. No peeking. Only I get to see my queen. Alright, I think I might have missed a Kodama somewhere. It is in this room. And it is here. Haha. This is Kodama number 6. And the last Kodama will be out here. For sure. Watch out for the lightning strikes. Truthfully, I should have threw a barrier talisman on, but it's okay. Honestly, probably won't need it for this next guy. I probably should have changed my guardian spirit as well. The brute guardian spirit is actually very. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. The brute guardian spirit is actually very, very good for this this fight. Because his burst counter, like his move that you can burst counter, isn't an attack on you. It's more of a charge. So you would have to like be aggressive towards them. And I can level up. Nice. Okay. Let me change this to this, since this is literally my only brute soul core. I mean, my only brute guardian spirit. Obviously we're gonna go with my Epon and Aberrant Soldier. Right now I don't care about the special effects on my soul cores, obviously because I'm early game and they don't matter as much early game. So I'm not really worried about the special effects of the soul core. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Wait, I think I got another one. Yeah, I do. There you go. Well, actually, now that I'm here. No, you're right. Now that I'm here. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Barrier. Very good. This I can get rid of. These are very useful. I can equip those. Yep, right there. Those are very useful. Plus, they'll also help me get my ninjutsu points up, so I can, you know, get more and more like ways to use my ninjutsu. All right. Also, I found my 7th Kodama over there, so you know. Did I actually collect it? I didn't even collect it. All right, cool. I missed. Stupid. All right. So, 7th Kodama is here. As you can see, all of this mission's Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine. Nice. All right, let's do this here. And then boom, let's go. I guess we can at least watch the boss cutscene. See what I mean right there, though? That's what I mean by, like, some of his burst counters are, like, not attacks. They're actually, like, you have to be more aggressive towards him. Not too bad. I can't lie. The first time I fought him, like my first playthrough, it took me at least 5 attempts to beat him. Like, at least. Alright, we can skip this part. We don't need all this. I'm pretty much just gonna get his guardian spirit. And again, we can skip all this stuff. We don't need to go through that. I mean, unless you guys want to see it, you let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to actually see the story play out. The videos maybe end up being much longer, but hey, I'm always willing to do what I need to do for you guys. But that is the first mission in the SOARING region. The hidden monsters of, I'm going to probably butcher this, so don't worry. The hidden monsters of Okehazama. Okehazama? I'm assuming that's what it is. It's probably a different pronunciation, but that is the first mission in the SOARING region. So we're going to do a gear check, and then we're going to get up out of here for today. So let's check our gear. Anything new? Not that I can use. Master Archer's bow. Very good. Because if you get just 2 pieces of this set, your bow damage goes up by 20%. Very good. The Golden Boy set is actually a very good set. It was probably one of the sets I used for an early lightning build. Like when I got into actually making builds, I made a lightning build, and this set was actually part of the lightning build that I made. So for early game builds, definitely a good worth trying to get your hands on the Golden Boy set. You pretty much just get it from beating the boss I just fought. So if you beat him enough, he'll probably drop smithing text for the Golden Boy set. So give that a try. See how you like it. His armor set is very heavy, though. I'll say that. His armor set is definitely very heavy. So beware, you know. And now that you see I have 2 pieces of his set active, now my bows get 20% extra damage. It's going to be crazy. Like, I'm going to literally be one-shotting enemies with my bow. It's going to be awesome. All right, so I got all this stuff. I got all that stuff. The next thing I need to move on to is I need to move up here to the bows and stuff. So, yes. Before I do that, I have dojo missions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any dojo missions. All right, cool. All right. So, yeah, there we go. I can move to another hut. Awesome. Samurai hut. Yes. I mean, obviously, I can't do much with the tea house right now. I honestly shouldn't even do the tea house right now, simply because at the time, I don't even think you have access to it at this moment. You probably don't even get access to the tea house until later on. But since obviously this is a fresh playthrough on my same account, I already have the access to the tea house. Blacksmith. Let us disassemble. Yeah. Okay. Shine. Do I have any upgrades available? I do not. Let's check our soul cores. We're gonna use resting rights on some of these. I don't even use it. Scorch, I can save it because I might use it later on. Just, just to have fun with. No. 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 These will be good for later on. This is good as well. I'm gonna get hundreds of those, so I don't need that. Unlock that. Oh no, lock that because it gets attack on there. All right. Cool. All right, guys. So that does it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are enjoying the series. Appreciate you guys so much for all the support. It means the world to me. 2,300 subscribers. Never thought I'd get there, but we are here. Let's keep on pushing till we hit 3K. All right. So remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Post wherever. Do whatever you gotta do to get it out there. Appreciate you guys so much. King Ray Diamonds, I'm out.